Today we've started a big project, and it's going to be the sub enclosures for the trunk of my car. And Fiberlay was nice enough to help out with this project with fiberglass and such materials like that. We'll see more of those as we go through the video. But I've already done some pre-work to it because, of course, you don't want to see me sit and cut out wood. I just made templates for stuff, and that's how you get your designs or whatnot, whatever you're building. So we're going to take a look at what I've got done so far, and then we'll go from there. And I'll probably build some more stuff behind the scenes until we get to the point where we have to do fiberglass and other things. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so here's our structures as so far. Now, the reason why them are so odd shaped is that's the flat part of my trunk. So we're building off the flat. That's what you always want to do when you're building a custom enclosure. And as you can see, yes, I am using regular old particle board, chip board, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter to me because it's going to be fiberglass enforced, so that doesn't really mean nothing. It's just structure to begin with. I built my one side, and I'm still going to do my other side here in a minute. But I've already pre-tested, my sub inside the box. Those are glued and brad nailed together. So we will have to do a lot of fiberglass. This all back here will be fiberglass. I'll have to tape it all off and do fiberglass. You'll see more of that coming up though. That one I still have to do my rings and everything. So I'm going to get back to it, and I'll show you some more progress after I have them all built and we get ready to start doing the fiberglass work. I'd like to introduce you a little bit more to the Fiberlay. This is their catalog. And they have some really awesome stuff here. They have everything you could possibly need to build anything. They have the resins, the glasses. They even have carbon fiber in different colors. They have mold making tooling boards, silica gels for you, the positive and negative molds. They have everything. Sandpapers, grinders, pretty much anything you need, even clay. If you're going 100%, they have it all, and I'm going to show you a little bit. They also have a gel coat chip for their paint, and they sell just a lot of nice colors, and that's for the gel coats and whatnot. But let's take a look in this book a little bit more. So in here, as you can see, they sell the carbon fibers in different colors, and those are actual carbon fibers. That's not fiberglass colored. They also have, as you can see there, the tooling board, so you can, when you're building stuff. They also sell liquid foams and other things like that. Here's their silica gels and stuff. They have just, everything you could possibly need. Sandpapers. That's your clay right there for building whatever you need. They have everything. Tools. Everything. They sell suits, masks, guns. They sell everything you need for fiberglass. Whatever you're building, Fiberlay's got it. Now next, I'm going to be laying down some fiberglass in the trunk. And of course, Fiberlay is what I'm using. That's a gallon of the resin. They even have colored hardeners, which I can't wait to see. Everything I'm using is Fiberlay from probably here on out. So I'm going to get set up, then I'll let you see what I'm doing. As you can see, I have some plastic laid down, and the areas are going to be from here to this corner and all the way back through there and around to that corner. Let me get on the other side and I'll show you a little bit better. So all of this area up through here is going to be fiberglassed. That's what I'm going to be doing here in a minute. I'm going to be using some 3/4 ounce mat that I got from Fiberlay. And it's going to be getting pushed all the way back up in here. Basically to make a bottom mold, which is not a mold, it's going to be the bottom of the box for them areas where you can't really get wood, you know, molded to. So I'm going to mold it with fiberglass. So while I'm getting everything set up, mixed up, I'll turn it back on when I get ready to start fiberglassing. Let you see what's going on. I'm also going to be doing the legs on here, the supports. I'll be fiberglassing them too at the same time, so I got to cut a lot of fiberglass mat. Alright, so you can see what I'm dealing with now, what I'm doing. Now when I go to do the resins, I'm going to use small batches. I'm not going to mix up a gallon of it and go to town and then be left with a half a gallon turned hard. I would say to work with, I don't know, let's see here. These are the cups I got from them. These are 16 ounce. I'd say about half that at a time. Maybe about 8 ounces at a time is probably what I'm going to work with just for these. And that'll be it. I think that'll be enough. Well, probably a couple of these cups will be enough. But I'm just saying that at one shot, 8 ounces is what I'm going to work with. So I'm going to mix up a batch and then we'll see how it is. I've never used it before, but I can tell already by the mat I'm using, which comes in a big giant roll, that it's already better than what you can get at the auto parts store. So let's see what happens. Hardener calls for the catalyst to be 7 to 8 drops by volume for every for every ounce. Now I like to mix it a little loose, and by loose I mean less hardener to the catalyst, so that way I have more time to work. But that is at 77 degrees. It's about 65. So I'm going to put probably this whole thing, I'm probably going to mix up 8 ounces, so I don't know, I'm probably going to put about 15 drops in it. Really long working time is what I want, because I'm not doing this fast. This is my car. I'm going to take my time. Woo! Stuff ain't no joke. Look, it's blue. Huh. I didn't know it was blue. I thought it was clear. Ooh, what a mess. I always have a hard time mixing stuff up like that. Always, always, always. I'm used to that garbage crap you get at the hardware, you know. Stuff you pour out of there and it's not very loose at all. This stuff's pretty nice. Alright, so try to see if I can't glue myself together here. And it's all got a lovely pungent odor. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, let's go for 20. There we go. It's a lot of liquid there. Alright. Mix it up. Interested to see what color it turns with the blue. It's going to be like a purple. Yeah, it's actually quite purple. Pretty nice. I like that. Yeah, see how much stuff I can get covered in fiberglass here. I don't hate fiberglass, but let me tell you what, it is the messiest stuff to use. Alright, I got this all mixed up. Now I'm going to go pour it on. So I got up as far as I can reach in the back there, but it's all glass. You can't see it because it's so thin. But I'm going to let it dry and peel it off tomorrow. And if it needs strength, I'll add more layers to it off of the vehicle so that way I can work easier. It's hard to reach back in there, so went from that to that. I'll do that one tomorrow too because the fumes are getting pretty strong.